Welcome back to Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
It is. It is Tuesday, and it's been one hell of a Tuesday.
Yes, it has.
Oh my God. Yeah. How y'all doing? How are y'all doing today?
Good, good.
Amen.
How about y'all?
I'm here.
Excellent. Awesome. All that.
Yes, we are the Breaking Barriers podcast, baby. We are back with another episode on this lovely Tuesday night. 30 minutes later than normal because today has just been one of those days. So, for those of you who do not know who we are, we will introduce ourselves. We're going to get this show on the road because I'm going to be sleepy in a minute. You know, I'm old. I'll be tired. I'm going to introduce my lovely co host, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Adrian Taylor, aka,
Mr. GC.
aka.
I'm out of gas, boss. I'm out of gas.
Then we got my girl that's holding down the coast, my girl, Jarena, aka,
Dream a dream.
aka.
Drina finds out.
Let's go.
And then we have our host, and she always every week I say she got the most going on, but she keep adding and adding and adding and adding and adding.
Listen, need my ass whooped.
We have Miss Dee Dee, Miss AKA,
The core queen.
AKA.
I need a vacation. I need a vacation. Yes.
Where we all going?
We need to go to some island somewhere. Well, my phone don't work. Okay, nobody contact me. That's where we need to go.
That sound awesome.
Mhm.
But your phone don't work?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yes. Look.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
I like the sound of that.
It has been 1 week, even in these internet streets. You know, they always cutting. Every week is something with these folks.
I'm struggling in these internet streets. I don't think I belong no more.
Look, these internet streets something else, man. They something else. They look different.
I don't know what's real and fake anymore. I gotta ask every single time something happened. I gotta be like, is this real? Because I don't know. I can't even. Yeah, it's different now.
That's the danger of AI.
Yeah.
Yeah. They slowly rolled it out. We started with filters. Then we started with pranks. And now you can't figure out which. Okay, wait a minute. Is that doing voiceovers? Now you got AI and they just put it all together.
It's people. It's people that use filters, and then I see them in person. I'm like, and you try to tell people, like, I'm like, yo, it's a difference when enhancing a photo and filters. It's two totally different things. And you like, yo, like you ain't got not one line in your face, not one, and you 48. Like, stop.
It's funny because I met this guy in person a few weeks ago for the first time. I've known him on social media. He's a celebrity. Met him in person. He was like, "Oh, you look better in person than you do on social media." I said, "That's a shame because that was so shocking to you because it's so rare that people even look like themselves in person."
Right. You be like, I done seen people in person. Like you said, you've been knowing them on social media, and then you see them. Hey, what's up? You like, what's up? Right. I don't know you. Like, oh, stop. No. It is not the same person I be seeing all these pictures of. Come on now. Come on, dog.
Yeah.
Come on, dog. In my boosie
Getting
voice.
out of hand. Actually, it's funny. Did you see how they just dragged Jada Waiter?
Oh
This
yeah.
was like a few minutes ago with
Yeah.
some little baby's baby mama.
Okay, what
She
she
a
do?
young girl.
Some guy met her in person out, like she was out shopping, grocery shopping or something, and he asked for a selfie, so she took the selfie with him. Of course, she's out grocery shopping, no makeup, hair just pulled back, regular. And they was like, "Oh my god," because she got like the hyperpigmentation and like the acne and stuff like that. But they was like, "Oh, you could have put a filter on her. Why you take the picture like that?" So they like tried to fix the picture up and edit it. I'm like, really? And then
Yeah.
she gets online to respond with a filter on.
Oh, I didn't see her response.
Dang.
I didn't see her response, but I mean, there are people who they edit their photos so much. If I were them, I would be embarrassed to see people out in public. I would never go out in public because you don't look anything like them pictures online. That ain't
Nothing.
what you look like.
Nothing like them photos. So you be like,
It's terrible.
this ain't the same. Like, ain't no way.
There was
Ain't no way.
at a previous job I had, like I would wear makeup. I started out wearing makeup, and then I stopped, and they would be like, "Are you okay today?" I'm like, "This is just my face. This is what I look like."
But no, I think that sometimes people do. If you wear makeup and then you don't, people thinking you having a bad day because you didn't put no makeup on. And it's like, no, just
that is crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, y'all, we're gonna get into our trending topics for the week. Of course, the big talk of the week has been, well, it's been a couple of them, but lately has been the WNBA draft. Did y'all? I don't know if y'all watched it. I didn't watch it, but what y'all think about the picks?
I watched the first round. I mean, first 12 picks. I wasn't surprised or shocked by anything. Caitlin Clark going to the Fever. I mean, first pick overall. We knew that was gonna happen. Because I mean, I don't know if y'all saw that 36 out of their 40 games gonna be on primetime television. So
of course.
Of course. Then that was before they even made the pick. We knew where she was going, right? You knew where she was going. I'm interested to see because she does have a game that now she's gonna have a real big man in Aaliyah Boston. So being able to kind of Shaq and Kobe that thing, that'll be interesting to see if they can pull that off. So then seeing Angel Reese and Camilla going to the same team. That's
wild, man.
Right. They picked up two bigs. So that's gonna be interesting to see. As it is. So y'all heard what Diana Taurasi said about Caitlin.
What she said?
Basically, like strap up, Rook. Like, before she, basically like, well, first thing that she was saying was like, and I think I sent it to you guys that they have a infatuation for women, but young girls in the sport, in sports. But once they become, pros, it's kind of like that same love tends to leave. And then also she said, Caitlin, like, get ready. Like, you finna get up, you finna be playing against bigger bodies, bigger bodies, stronger, people. It's gonna be totally different. And it's gonna probably be an adjustment period for you. So basically telling her, like, I run this, come get you some.
Like the chick on Love and Basketball when she went overseas.
Yeah. And it was funny too, because like people was like, oh, Diana hating, and a lot of people saying like, nah, that's just Diana. That's how Diana talk. Like, she bought that life. Like, she trying to give you that work. But of course, I mean, WNBA players are not really interviewed like that. So but they like, nah, that's Diana. Like, Diana talk like that. That's how she approached the game.
Yeah, and she was a monster in college.
Didn't she win four? Did she win all 4 years she was there?
I think she did. Like, she was a monster.
I was more surprised at how surprised people were at the amounts they were going to be getting paid. I don't know. I don't know what people thought. Like, what? Like, do you not know what's been going on? This is the reality.
Right. They've been complaining about this for the last 10 years. Like, you get paid. A good player, makes around 75 to 100 grand. The best player makes about 200. Like, and it's only like a couple players that's making that type of money. A couple, So yeah, no, this isn't equivalent
they all
to the
clowning
NBA.
Caitlyn. I keep wanting to call her Caitlyn Jenner. Caitlyn Clark. They all clowning her because she turned down the.
That's messed up.
But I do it just. I don't know why I want to keep calling that girl.
I'm trying to say she looked like a man.
Well, she look like her daddy, just like her. But they keep clowning her because she turned down the deal with Big Three.
Oh, so she finally turned it down?
Well, I don't know. That's what they keep saying.
Okay.
It is the same to me, Caitlyn. Yeah. She look like a pappy.
Woo. She does have some strong features, I will say.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I think her contract was like 349,000, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, so I mean, with endorsement, she gonna get.
Oh yeah, she gonna get millions in endorsements, so she'll be good. As soon as she get that shoe deal, I don't know who she gonna ultimately go with.
Yeah,
she got Adam's apple.
Yes,
she
got Adam's apple.
I don't be looking.
That thing be bobbing. That's why I'm like, y'all sure? Because they let the transgender. Be quiet.
That thing be bobbing. She got one of them.
Yes.
So when she talk and swallow.
Yes.
It be okay. I'm gonna have to look now.
Uh-huh.
I don't pay enough attention.
Sure.
Ooh, okay.
I was a little shocked that Angel Reese went as low as she went. I thought she would have been at least top 5.
Okay. Because she went 7. So 2 spots.
Yeah, I definitely expected her to be top 5.
Okay.
And I think they said they were. I don't know if it's been released yet, what her contract is, but Martin said, "Check the Adam's apple, Tommy. Check the Adam's apple." Listen, I'm telling you, that thing.
Dang. Okay, I'm gonna have to look now. I ain't.
Yeah, it's there. Ooh, child, I told you, just like her daddy in every way. Mm-hmm. So social media went in freaking uproar this week because of lack of knowledge and education. Philly stand up about this Allen Iverson statue. They was upset, said they owe him another statue. It's too small. Y'all, please educate yourself before y'all get on these white folks' internet acting the fool. Let's start with lesson number 1. The stadium that the arena that the Sixers play in, they don't own it. So there are no statues out there. This statue is literally at the practice facility in New Jersey, where it's called Legends Park. All of the legends, which I think is only like 7 other statues out there, Legends Park, they are the same exact size outside. None of them bigger. Each athlete that's put in that park, their signature move is put on that statue. So if Al Iverson looks short because he's doing the crossover, Dr. J, he's dunking. That's just what they do. Y'all get it together. They drag the shit out of these people about this damn trophy. I mean, this damn statue. And I'm like, it's at the practice facility, which I think is genius.
My comment under it was practice. We're talking about practice.
But they have no other place to put it because they don't own the facility to put statues out there. Yeah.
People weren't gonna take time to look into that, DD.
Of course not. Because social media just loves controversy. They love it. I'm like, y'all crazy. Yeah, they called it a trophy. They definitely called it a trophy. And he was happy. He was smiling, cheesing. He was excited about it.
He was cool.
Because there's not that many people that get a statue. It's literally only 7 statues out there.
I mean, if anything, I'm a little disappointed it took this long for him to get it.
Exactly. That should have been the argument.
Yeah. that he took this long to get it. That's the bigger situation than the size and people like you said complaining about. Yeah,
it's
but you know how I go.
you can't please everybody on these internets. They don't.
I'm trying. Hey, I be trying to figure it out. I be lost. I'm walking down the wrong street now.
Listen, you can't say. Listen, you can't say anything on social media because they take everything literally. So it's like you can't. Every statement got to be. You can't generalize. Like everything got to be to everybody's liking. It's like, yo, can you use your brain?
Mm-mm.
But
that sounds too much like right, Didi. What you talking about?
Yeah, and we got to remember it's a melting pot now. We ain't separating the slow class no more. So all the little slow kids together.
It's funny you say that about the slow class. Did y'all see? It was maybe like a month ago. That lady who was upset that man told her she was catfishing on that date. I had so many people coming at me on Twitter because I was like, she is. I mean, not Twitter, TikTok. She is catfishing him. And if you listen to her elevator don't go all the way up to the top floor.
No.
And they were like, why would you say that? This is true. They were like, you don't understand. I am saying this from the point of view of a bigger woman. I understand. Girl, you catfishing that man. You don't look like none of these.
None of them.
And then you mad at him. You cannot be mad, and y'all can't be taking up for her.
All her pictures was like this angle, and it cut off like right here, and it was like filtered. So she did Facetune or something, so her face looked slimmer. It was a lot going on.
And you showed up with a fade. You showed up with a fade.
Yeah. She had weave in the picture. Man, she looked a mess. That man was upset. But I don't understand why people don't video chat people before they meet them.
I don't know. Hell, that ain't nothing now. You can put a filter on the video.
Yeah, I don't know why people do that. But yeah, you can. Well, she is right, Didi. You can put a filter on the video.
I'll move around. Move. So that because the filter it's gonna come off.
My homegirl, she said she liked to FaceTime. She said she was FaceTiming a dude recently. He wouldn't like move his hand from in front of his mouth. She was like, red flag.
Oh, he was laughing like you. Wow.
Right.
See, no.
Mm-mm. Oh, that mean that grill a little backwards. That's what it means.
Yeah, we could. Oh, I don't understand how people don't take care of their teeth. Do they understand how serious that is?
No.
Like all that shit can get in your bloodstream and kill you. It literally can kill you.
Hey man, it's certain things that I judge people on. I try not to judge, but if you got old yuck mouth, I'm judging. I'm sorry. I judge based on you don't care about my life because you don't care about yours. So if you got a yuck mouth, I can't rock with you like that because clearly you don't care about nothing around you. If you are under the age of 45 and you smoke cigarettes, cigarettes, Black and Milds, and anything like that, like I can't because clearly you don't care nothing about your life because I'm gonna give grace to the older people because they were smoking before they knew all the things, the information that we knew, and they was already hooked on the nicotine. But you under 45, you knew. Say no. And you still not. And you smoke blacks? What? You smoke a Black and Mild every day?
When I see people our age that smoke, I be like, what did you go through in life? What was happening?
Like, what was happening? Why are you smoking?
It's in 2024, like all these other options, and you choose.
When I see people smoking cigarettes, I be like, what?
Yeah.
Why? That's crazy. Unless if you old, then I'll be like, I get it. But when I see a young person smoking a cigarette,
Right.
I be like, oh yeah, you'll shoot somebody. You don't care nothing about nobody.
Nope. And
when
you talking about teeth, I don't know where if I read it, somebody was talking about it, like when they got like the stuff all in their mouth, like the tartar and all that, you're not fucking up my pH balance, okay?
Yeah.
So if you put that down there, no, that stuff transfer. You gotta go get that cleaned out. You gotta get that. You gotta go to the dentist. And I can understand like people that don't have medical insurance because it costs a lot. But dental, you can go get a cleaning. It don't cost that much. You can go walk into any dental facility and get a cleaning.
Look, I judge people.
How y'all kiss somebody that smokes cigarettes?
Who kissing who? What happened? Huh?
How y'all kiss somebody that smokes cigarettes?
I hate going into bars. I hate going in bars.
Drink skipped over there because they tell you
I don't kiss somebody that smokes cigarettes. I hate going in bars where they let people smoke cigarettes. I hate it.
Oh God.
If I find out somebody smokes cigarettes, what happened? Why do you do that? What is going on?
It gets in everything. It gets in your hair and your clothes. It gets in everything. It's disgusting. First of all, you're not putting your lips on my lips, period, at all anyway, unless I really, 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 really like you. And then if I got to question your hygiene, oh, you can go and throw that out the window. Just over with. I'm good.
If you got a yuck, I don't like, because first off, I'm not gonna be able to look at anything but your mouth and like this the whole time you talking. Like I can't do it. Like, like you see people and I'm like, why? You know what I'm saying?
You don't feel that? You be like, I be doing this myself.
Yo. And I'm like, I know your breath gotta be, well, it is funky. We know that. But you like, how you not taste it? Like, yo, the worst thing for me is if I fall asleep, you know, on the couch or something, and I didn't brush my teeth before I went to bed, like, and I wake up, oh my God, like, that is like the worst thing in life to me. So for people that don't brush their teeth and floss, like, how do you not? Ugh. That is the worst taste in the morning. I need to taste the mint before I lay down and go to sleep so I can block some of that funk breath and then go on and clean it up when I get it up in the morning. Right. But how do you do that and you feel fur? Like, and I said, let me go brush my teeth. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, I'm like, listen, look at me and look at you. We got to make these match. we not playing jigsaw, no puzzles, no. We got equally yoked. Okay, equally yoked.
Be some people. I'd be like, yo, you. Didi, how do you not taste that? Like when I wake up in the morning, that's what I'm saying. Like I can taste it, right? I think we all can. But it's like people that'll go 2-3 days without brushing their teeth.
See, I couldn't be a dentist because I know stuff be coming in there.
I done seen some videos. And these ain't homeless people either. These regular people that got access to toothbrushes and toothpastes and just nasty. Ugh. I be like, and that's what I be like as a man. I be like, somebody kiss you? Like a girl kiss you?
I'm like, you don't want to scrape that shit off? You don't like.
Then I'm judging women too. So I'm like, she actually kissed you? Oh, Jesus Christ, that's nasty.
Yeah.
I judge people when their kids have all them little silver teeth in their mouth.
Bad, them the badass kids.
Why all your kids got silver teeth? You didn't learn. You didn't learn after the first. You didn't learn after the first one to not let the other ones get silver teeth in their mouth.
They put them with them bottles, the juice bottles in their mouth. Just rot out.
Right. All that sugar.
Yep.
They let them have all that sugar.
So what y'all think about y'all boy being back in the news again? The baby. Again.
What
What did he do this time?
So apparently, y'all know those things that they keep doing on social media. They call them 20 versus 1, where they have 20 women with one guy. And
Yeah. He did one of them?
He was supposed to do one of those. So apparently, this guy, some YouTuber, hired him to come and be the guy on his 20 versus 1. And apparently, something happened. We don't know because nobody said what happened. The baby charged the dude $20,000. The baby took the money and left and didn't do the show. So the guy went on social media like pleading. He's like, I'm 19 years old. That was all the money I had. This was gonna be my big break. I asked my grandma for half the money to help me pay for this. She dying from cancer, and she gave me the money. And you left. He's like, bro, can you please just come back and do the video or something? Like, I really, really want to do the video. He like begging and pleading. The baby goes on live, and he didn't really say what happened. He just was like, no, nigga, I didn't. The boy said you ran off with my money. The baby said, I didn't run off, I walked off. And he was like, you paid me for the hour and a half I was there. But he didn't say what happened. He didn't say why he left. Nothing. He said, I'm gonna take this 20,000 and I'm gonna give $1,000 to each woman that was there for the time that for their time. So I don't know. Nobody said what happened. The boy,
like some type of disconnect happened.
The boy posted videos of footage of him. The baby was there, and there's no audio, so nobody knows what happened. I'm like, he's 19. Just get a boy his money back.
Damn.
Shit,
hey, baby.
No, I don't know.
Them your peoples.
Shit me. I don't know that nigga.
He out there in your area.
I just live here. I'm not from here.
Yeah, get that man his money back, man, or go back and do it. Like,
yeah, I think that's trash.
Because what
I didn't know they were charging people that much to be on these shows.
Trying to
they probably not.
He was probably trying to, get him comfortable, loose, had drinks and stuff like that before they started. And, he probably did stay there for an hour and a half and then just left. Like, all right, I'm out. Before they probably recorded. So, I don't know.
I wouldn't have paid that nigga no $20,000. I would have got 10 other people to do that shit for that much money and promoted my shit. Like, what? I don't know. I don't know what the hell happened, but it's always something with that guy, and it's never good.
Well,
he got them silly feet.
Yeah, he's starting to become known for more the things outside of his music and not his music anymore.
Because nobody cares about his music anymore. We're tired of it. He just dropped a hot freestyle on somebody's radio station, but it's like, yeah, you could do the freestyle, but that doesn't translate to your music for some reason. I don't know why. Because he wasn't doing the same cadence as stupid sounding nursery rhyme shit on this freestyle. For some reason, every song he drops sounds the same. I'm sick of it.
I don't know, something. Because he was on a track, like, he was on that Cardi B type track, Meg Thee Stallion type track. So I don't.
Then he said some homophobic shit.
Oh yeah, that's what happened. Dang. Okay, now I remember what happened.
It wasn't even the homophobic part. It was just really weird. The whole thing, like him talking about people with HIV. Like, what are you talking about? At this
it was off.
So yeah, that, and then the whole public baby mama situation.
Oh yeah.
Videos, and
that was the nail in the coffin. I think like that was it. Like watching him disrespect her.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's all coming back now.
Yeah. So yeah. Well, we got some icebreakers. So, who are your top 3 R&B singers in the last 5 years?
Oh damn! I forgot about the 5
years. Didi with that BS.
5 years.
5 years. That's tough.
You gotta say Tim's.
Oh,
October
is
London.
she R&B? That's Afro beats.
Is it,
Is Tim considered R&B?
Mm,
Let's see.
October London.
I don't even know what they say.
he sound like Marvin Gaye.
Yeah,
Oh,
he sound like Marvin Gaye. He kind of got that old soul, old time voice.
okay, they put Tim's in alternative R&B, neo soul, hip hop, dance hall, and Afro beats.
Oh, they put in all that. Okay,
Prefer
that's
all
what's up,
that.
Tim.
I like that.
You said R&B, right?
Mm-hmm.
October
Oh,
London.
I'm gonna say
I
Coco
don't even.
Jones. I'm gonna say Coco Jones.
She 5 years.
In the last 5 years, she been out within the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought she been out longer than that. All right,
Not for
She
music.
she she been out, but not for like her own music.
Yeah, she
all
was
right.
writing for other people. I'm
Okay,
gonna say Coco Jones.
because
Who
that's
else?
why I wouldn't say. I mean, I like Money Long, but I feel like we can't say Money Long. I mean, she been
Yes, you can.
popping,
You
but she
gotta
been
give
out
them
way
money
longer.
long. Everything
Yeah,
she
she
write
was.
is a hit.
Yeah, she was writing, but she wasn't out as an R&B artist.
I thought
She
she
put
was, and then she, reinvented herself.
Hmm.
she
No,
she
so
put she
I
put
can use Money Long.
yeah, she putting crack in
Okay,
them rhymes. Whatever she every time everything she come out with.
right.
I like Snow Allegra. Is that
Oh,
R&B?
but I think she's been out for a while.
Right.
And
Yeah,
she
it's
been
like
out.
Scissor. Scissor been out for a while.
Yeah, she's been out for a while.
Tony Armani. Oh, is that one
I
dude
don't know who that
R&B?
is.
I don't know who it is either. Is that one dude R&B? Friday? I like him. He's Haitian American.
Mm.
Hmm.
I don't know when he came out. Yeah, I think he just came out a few years ago. I like him. Friday. I'm putting him on my list.
Okay.
Summer Walker been out more than 5 years.
It feel like it. Oh yeah, Brent Fires.
Arlink's been out 5 years.
I know.
Oh
Ari
yeah.
Lyrics, that's my
Ari
dog.
been out for a while.
Okay. Man. All right.
Victoria Monet. I like Victoria Monet. How long she been out?
Is she R&B?
Yeah, she R&B, but I feel like she been out for a while and reinvented herself.
Let's see. Oh
So
yeah. Yeah, her first EP was released in 2020. Well, that's
Mm.
4 years. No, that's only
okay. First EP 2020. All right. Well then,
yeah,
Victoria Monet.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, she's good. Um, do we have any like real we've named a few men, but what's that one dude name? I cannot think of his name. No, I think he's been out longer. It's not Khaled, it's spelled like Khalid.
Oh,
Khalid.
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 Yeah, I think he been out for a
Um,
hot second, if I'm not mistaken. Khalid.
yeah.
Yeah, I think he came out like that 17, 18, I think.
Okay.
I like
Yes.
Daniel Caesar, but I know this is more than 5 years, but
Oh
he
yeah,
was
he
saying
been
some
out for
weird
years.
crap. Yeah.
It's not look, it's so hard. Like R&B just it seems like it keep falling by the wayside.
Yeah, he came as for 17.
Oh
So
yeah.
Khalid, yep,
Mm,
17.
mm. We got to get back, y'all. We got to get back.
Mm.
That's about all I got.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see.
Let's see.
No, no, we don't really no.
Oh, that but he been out longer than 5 years.
Who?
Of course, you got Lucky Day, but what's his name?
He's been out for a while.
What about how long has Giveon been out?
I don't know. It's crazy that it's just hard to even.
I know, right? Because I'm trying to. I'm not sure
Yep.
when he came out,
Exactly
right?
why these '90s views can still go in toward. Yep. Nicole Griffith. Yep. Adrian said October, London. Who is Keon Dixon?
Kenyon
Kenyon
Dixon.
Dixon. Kenyon Dixon. Kenyon.
Oh, you know who I really like? He used to do background for Erica Badu. His name is Duran Bernard.
I don't know him.
He's very flamboyant, but he could sing.
Very flamboyant.
Sing.
King Dixon. I'm not sure. Yeah, who that one is, but
I don't know. All right, here goes our next icebreaker. What is the wildest conspiracy theory you've heard or you kind of believe?
Lately, all of them. All of them.
So
Oh,
one that I think is definitely wild, but sometimes I'll be like, I kind of believe that the Earth is flat.
Really?
I don't believe that at all.
Sometimes I'll be like, I can see that. So that's I'll be like, I
I
can see
guess
that.
with that one, I'm always like, but why would they lie about that?
Right, what's the reason?
What would be the benefit of it? Because I feel like if the people who would know, like they would try to capitalize off of it and be like, come to the right corner of the world, come see, like they would try to make money off of it.
Why haven't we fallen off yet? If it's
I
flat,
feel
why
like,
did you fall off somewhere?
yeah, I feel like
It
somebody
should be
would have tried to do it,
I don't know.
but
I wouldn't care. Like I don't know why that why is that important if
yeah, I wouldn't care if it was. Long as I don't, if it is, as long as I don't get to the edge, I don't give a damn what shape it is. I don't care.
right. What other conspiracy theories?
I don't believe nobody went on the moon. I
I
mean,
don't
I can
I
say
don't
that.
I don't either. Cause why ain't nobody else been on it?
Yeah.
Why? And that was in the 60s? And you
Right.
telling me since the 60s? We
With all
can't get
this
nobody
advanced
else on the moon?
technology,
Yeah, nah.
y'all can get to the moon in the '60s, but
So
they ain't had no goddamn
that's
cell
definitely
phone.
one.
Yeah, I don't believe that either. Um, I don't know. Okay, let me think. Because some of the stuff I don't think is conspiracy theory. I think it's just the truth. The whole debacle with this fucking COVID-19 shit.
I mean, we know that's man-made. All that stuff be man-made.
Yeah, like
Um,
folks was arguing folks down about that shit.
I do believe that I believe the government hides natural cures
Absolutely.
to, um, diseases because they created them. So
Oh yeah. And it's funny because I don't even think most of the stuff is hidden. It's just they won't promote it. We know what to do and what not to do. People just ignorant and lazy and undisciplined to not do it. And they know that.
I think mine is like chemtrails. Have y'all heard about
Oh,
that?
the chemtrails, they in Philly, you can see them all the time. They flying
Yeah.
all the
So
time.
we would always see them here because we have like an Air Force base and everything. I mean, you know that. But anyway, I never. We just thought, oh, it must be somebody like practicing or something. But yeah, I didn't know until I heard it. There was a makeup brand, and like they named every, I think eyeshadow in that in that drop, like it was named after conspiracy theory, and one of them was called chemtrails.
Yep. The
And the lady
chemtrails
would
are
always,
real. They're
yeah,
real. If you ever see planes just flying around and leaving trails behind them, that's what chemtrails are. They're dropping chemicals into the atmosphere. And how I know they true for real because every time I used to go home, I would always lose my voice. I'm like, what the fuck? Like my throat is killing me and I can't talk.
yeah,
Every time I would go home. As soon as I get back, I'm fine. So yeah, definitely they dropping all kinds, and that's why it's really important to detox no matter how clean you eat. Because there's so many things that you ingesting and you breathing in that you don't even know. It's just in your system because it's just everywhere. It's everywhere.
Uh, I believe 9/11 was an inside job.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because how? How y'all know that's about to happen? Come on now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Somebody was trying to hide something for something.
yeah.
Right.
Hmm. Yeah, the government's something else, boy. I tell you, that's one
Hey man,
thing.
government done a lot,
A
covered up
whole
a
lot.
lot.
Yes, a lot. Right. Yeah, let me be quiet before they come get my ass. I probably got a chip in me or some shit. Ain't no telling what they did to me in basic training. You too, Adrian.
I know,
All them
right?
damn shots they gave us, we don't know what the hell was in them.
Hey man, I went under in basic training, so I don't know.
Yes. Man, you need to quit. Eat some fish. Stop eating that crap.
I do got I got a little knot on my arm that
Mhm.
I don't know where it come from.
If you got the anthrax shot, that's probably what it's from.
I think we all got that.
But I got so many damn anthrax shots. I think I was up to like
Didi, I'm
7
so
shots.
serious, Didi. I think I got a chip in my arm.
I'm telling you. Mm,
Hmm.
I'm telling you. So Adrian, who I know you did a poll last week. Who won the poll?
Last I checked, you know who won.
Last I checked, Whitney won.
Stop the cap. Ain't no Whitney win nothing.
Yes, it was on the Breaking Barriers page. Yes, it did. Yes,
Yeah,
it did.
it was old Luther.
Pull it up. Pull it up.
Didi is rigged.
I
I
ain't
don't
doing
believe it.
nothing. I'm in Facebook jail. I can't do much of nothing. Facebook. Pull it up.
Didi.
The last time I looked, Whitney won.
Mm,
Where is it at? Yeah, Whitney. On my screen, it say Whitney. I don't know if y'all can see it. You can't see it because of my filter.
Yeah, it's blocking it.
Yeah, you can't see it. Don't pull it up, Adrian. It says Whitney won.
that thing yet? I must have done passed it up. Hold up now. Okay.
Show it. No.
Stop the cap.
It do say Whitney won on here. Adrian, what are you looking at?
It say 50-50.
No, it don't.
It say 50-50.
It say Whitney won. Whitney got 6 votes. Luther got 5.
I see 50-50, 12 votes.
It's 11 votes. Stop
It's
lying.
12 votes.
It is not.
6-6. 50-50.
See, now you don't win and vote. You just did another vote. He just did it. He just put it on there. He just did it. Whitney won. And people was on the answer talking about I listen to. We ain't talking about who you listen to more often. We said who's the best vocalist, not who songs you like the most, not who you listen to all the time. who is the best vocalist, voice,
Cause
singer,
I like Whitney songs better personally, be honest.
singer.
But vocals,
Whitney was called the voice for a reason. The voice. Still to this day got the best national anthems performance ever.
Luther.
All right, y'all, we about to go to our main topics. Um, would you date you? And why would somebody be lucky to date you? You know, we out here, folks out here with their laundry list of what they want in a man or woman, or what somebody got to bring to the table, blah, blah, blah. Would you date you?
Hell yeah. Of course. Yes. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah. I would yeah, yeah, yeah.
And why would
And
somebody be lucky to date you?
so I feel like somebody will be lucky to date me because one, I have a growth mindset. So I'm always learning. I'm always trying to do better. I'm always trying to be better. So if we in a relationship, I'm going to seek guidance. I'm going to seek help. Like me just not knowing isn't an excuse, right? We in this thing together. We riding together. So I'm gonna be a leader. I'm gonna communicate. Something that seems to be missing,
True.
in relationships is communication. I'm gonna have the effective conversations with you, so we'll be able to talk, work through, coming up with a game plan. You have someone that has a very good grasp on his emotions, so I'm never calling you out your name. I'm never going off on you. It's always a conversation to be had. Um, I I could say this. I thought that something was wrong with me because I don't argue. And meaning like in a relationship, I don't argue. I feel like it's a way to effectively communicate. And so people would have me thinking that, oh, she must not be into you like that because y'all are not arguing. Um, but it's because I have the emotional intelligence of my, emotions and not getting riled up because we have a disagreement. You know, I'm the type of person. If you go high, I'm going low. I'll let you get it off, and then are you done? Are you finished? Like you ready to talk? Like hear each other out and come to some type of agreement? That's what I'm here for. Like I'm not gonna be doing that. That's not what we're gonna do. If you say you love me the way you say you love me, then
Mhm.
you respect me and you won't do that to me because I'm not gonna do that to you, right? And so if someone wants that type of relationship, where you're able to communicate and know where someone stands and have fun and all that other stuff that you want as well too, then yeah, I'm that type of person. I don't do drama. And I mean that. Like I don't drama is not love to me.
Mhm.
I want my kids and the family to understand that it's big that you see your parents effectively communicate. And that way you don't accept from somebody cussing you out and yeah, you ain't shit. Like, no, because I don't do it and you're not seeing that. Now, if you decide to go through that on your own, but I want you to know love and effective communication. And so, yeah, that's what you get with me. The intangibles.
What about you, Drina Dream?
What Lil Boosie say? I'm a catch. I'm a likable person. um, I think that I would date somebody like me. I am somebody that to really go into it. I've just learned recently, like with this last little situationship I had, I learned a lot about myself, even though it was brief. um, but I am somebody. I don't do the drama. I can clearly state what it is, what I want, and what I expect, and like I can let you know what my boundaries are. Um, I do like to have fun, and I like to uplift people, like keep the peace. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna degrade you. Like all of that. That ain't. But yeah, I think I'm a lovable person. I think I'm great to be around.
Yeah,
And
I definitely
I don't burn rice.
Shut up, Drina. Oh my God, you and this rice. I'm sick of it. I can't. I would definitely date me because I have healed in so many areas because I went through a whole bunch as a kid, of course. Most people do. But I'm very supportive when it comes to being in a relationship, and I don't I always want to make sure that I'm helping other people elevate, and I'm pouring into them, and I'm making sure that if they feel like they're lacking in something, that I can help in that area. But I also want to make sure that they feel like I need them too. So I want to make sure that they're um that I never emasculate a man, because I think that is just devastating. And I want to make sure that they understand no matter how I may seem in entrepreneurship, working, and all of that stuff, that don't have nothing to do with how I'm gonna treat you in a relationship. Because I'm gonna make sure that you're the leader no matter what, as long as you're not about to lead me to no goddamn ditch. But I ain't even gonna deal with you if I feel like you're gonna lead me to a ditch in that way. I'm not gonna integrate anything with you as far as like my finances or my life in a real way if I feel like you're gonna lead me into a ditch. But yeah, I think I'm a great catch. Um, about if you'd asked me this about 20 years ago, I'm like, hell no. Crazy. I was all about the drama, cursing niggas out. So, but yeah, I think I learned a lot about myself dealing with these different situationships and relationships that I was in. They were all necessary, and yeah, and I'm a great communicator. I like to get things hashed out and not take it too far. Like let's just get it, let's just figure it out so we can move on. If you the type that shut down and don't want to talk about stuff, we ain't gonna work. Because we got too much to do. We got to talk about it so we can move on to the next thing. We got money to make. We got stuff to do. We ain't got time to be harping on stuff.
Mm-mm.
Life too short.
Way too short.
Yeah. So why is it frowned upon to show emotions in the Black community? What's that about?
I would say it goes back to like self-hatred. I mean, I don't understand. Like, we're all human. How can you not allow us? You have human emotion. How
Yeah.
can you not allow that? I know a lot of it, especially with Black men, is like, don't cry. Like, you need to suck it up, all of that. But all that comes from like a time of like slave. It was passed down from people who didn't have the emotional intelligence. But there's no way now you're telling your son it's not okay for him to cry like when he's hurt or express his feelings in some way like that. Why you're the problem if you telling your child that?
Even like to take it a step further, like I've heard several times men, Black men in particular, using that word as a weapon or as a word of degradation to Black women. Like you're too emotional. Like it's always like your emotions. Like it's a bad thing to have emotions. I'm like, if I didn't have emotion, if I wasn't emotional, I wouldn't deal with your shit. You benefit from me being emotional.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's especially in that sense is it's a person that doesn't really know who they are and their emotions. So they projecting, right? Because if you do, if you're dealing with someone that has emotions and are in touch with their emotional side, especially when you're dealing with the relationship, you get it, right? And that's why I say, like, this is when you do the work, and this is also doing the work on yourselves and understanding the position as you hold as a man. So let's just kind of talk from this standpoint, for a second, because like you're saying, oh, you emotional. Oh man, you emotional. But if you know that, you'll understand the patterns because you're watching, you're paying attention to the person that you're with. And so if there's something that bothers them, you know how they kind of react. So you're not going to get quote unquote emotionally attached to how they react in the beginning, right? Because like they're going to be upset for a second. You let them get it off. And then it's like, all right, okay. Now it's like, I hear you, right? I hear what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. So now let's talk about it. Tell me how I can make you feel better. Tell me what it is that I can do. I don't understand why people feel like they gotta match energy, right? You know what I'm saying? Because now the same person that told you getting emotional, what they doing?
Getting emotional.
They getting emotional, right? For somebody to call that out on you, but you're doing the exact same thing. Make it make sense, Simpson. I don't get it. So if you understand that, then you're gonna be the voice of reasoning, and you're gonna help the situation instead of hurting it and making it worse. I don't know why people don't see that and handle it better, but they just, okay, well, you know what? She mad. I don't care. I'm just gonna go up here with her. And now y'all even more mad, and now you trying to figure out like it was not that serious. Like we could have literally just had a conversation, but now because you done got upset, so now you calling her out her name, so now she mad already, so she calling you out your name, and now it go way further than it should go. And now once the dust settles, it's like now he like, dang, I don't even know why I did all that. Because you and your feelings too. I don't get it.
And I don't understand why, like a woman being emotional, where it's like, I'm being, maybe I'm crying, maybe I'm sad, maybe I'm just overly I don't know, passionate about something. Why is that always called emotional, but a man being angry is never called emotional? Like that's an emotion too. Anger is actually an emotion too. I believe it's a mixture of passed down trauma, fear of being vulnerable, and lack of emotional intelligence. I'm glad you said that, KJ, because we just spoke about this. And the funny thing is that a lot of men constantly are saying that they have a fear of being vulnerable and especially with women, because they fear, they're going to use it against them. It's going to come back, whatever. But for the life of me, I don't understand how, like, most of the time, men being vulnerable around other men is the issue. Those are the people who was holding it against y'all. That was the ones telling y'all weak, y'all sassy, y'all lame, y'all simps. When y'all being vulnerable around men, that's when all of this crap come back to bite y'all in the ass.
I can't speak for other men or most men, but I never felt like, for me, what it stemmed from was I never felt like I could be emotional around my mom. So I feel like that just carried with me until I got the help and the therapy. I worked through it. But I feel like that was kind of the reason. I never felt that safe space with my mother. So I carried that with me. And now you carried it around with you everywhere. And so now, like you said, you take that also into relationships, because why? Your mother is the one that, you're kind of your first love, or the one to you go through those types of things with. And so if you weren't able to do that with your mom, then how are you going to be able to be that or do that in a relationship, especially if it's unconsciously, right? And you're like, I can't be vulnerable. Like, I'm not going to be vulnerable. And you just continue that process.
Yeah. I don't. What is there a safe space for Black men to be vulnerable anywhere?
I think so. I think you just, me personally, anyways, and I just use myself. I'm just gonna put it out there, and if you reject it, then I just know I can't be that with you. And you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to, not be my authentic self because of fear that you may think I'm soft because I have natural human emotion, right? If I'm having a bad day, I feel like I should be able to tell you that. I'm having a bad day. It was rough. I had this meeting. It didn't go the way I thought it was. Like, I don't know what's so soft about that, right?
Right.
Human. But we do know some people, and on this little great thing we call the internet, we see videos where something as simple as that is called sassy. So which would make you say, yeah, I'm not doing that because of the fear of being called sassy. I've always thought the latter. I've always thought that, you know what, I'm not trying to put on for nobody. I'm gonna be myself. And if you don't accept me for me, then I'm not the one for you. Like, I'm not gonna try to fake it because eventually who I am is gonna come out, right? So if I needed a shoulder to lean on, and you can't ever be that shoulder for me to lean on, then when I need to lean on you, it's gonna eventually I'm gonna need you, right? Eventually I'm gonna need to lean on your shoulder for support. And I don't know anybody that doesn't need that from time to time. No. But it's a lot of men that they're carrying that and they're not leaning on anybody. Yeah. They're just holding all that in. Yep. And once again, that's that generational that's kind of passed down. That's why the generation before us, all dying of heart problems and all that type of stuff is because they're bodying all of that emotion and never had any type of release. Yep. Right. I'm not doing that. I want to live as long as I possibly can. So seek help, seek therapy, seek help, talk to somebody, find silo in somebody, that you can talk to, because it's necessarily. We weren't designed to be alone. We were not. And so I think people need to understand that.
And talk to people who are supportive, but also challenge you. Don't just talk to people who will continue to uphold you in the same bullshit cycle that you've been going in, because it's counterproductive. So y'all, like, that's one thing that I just really wish, like, we talk about mentorship a lot too. Like, I wish that grown Black men would find mentors that will help them elevate, because sometimes a lot of times I know they feel alone and they feel like they by themselves and they can't figure certain things out. There are people out here that are willing to help and guide you through stuff like that. And you're not by yourself. But I don't know if it's shame. I don't know if they maybe have never experienced having somebody that will have their back like that, so they don't reach out or they don't know where to look. But it would be really good to have some type of repository of mentors for Black men that they can reach out to find those types of people in the areas that they're trying to elevate in. Would definitely help. Yeah, it's needed. It is needed. I don't know. And also, Black men, stop picking chicks that ain't capable of holding or handling your vulnerability. Like, y'all be with women because they got a big ass and then think they're supposed to be able to navigate other shit. Like, you gotta pick your battle. Like, of course she held that against you because she's a bird brain. I'm just saying, like, y'all choices be kind of weird. Like, they out here screaming that women don't do this, that, and the third, but look at the women you picking. It don't add up. You got to make it make sense.
And tell your mama that she the reason.
Tell her.
Tell your mama she the reason. You mad at all of us, and it's your mama.
Preach, Drina.
You mad at us.
And a lot of them won't acknowledge that, though. They hold their mothers in such high regard, and they don't look back at it's so much unhealed trauma, and it may be inadvertent. It might be something that they don't even know that their mom was doing. The mom may not even know that they was doing it. Yeah. But the end result is you fucked up. And you don't want to address it. And you taking it out on every other woman that come across your path. saying. Mm. Talk to your children, y'all. Talk to your babies. Stop raising generations of people that have to heal from trauma time after time after time. Goodness gracious. Or wrap it up. I don't want these goddamn babies. So, what do y'all think it will take for black men and black women to see eye to eye again? Because right now it just seems so fractured.
Shut the internet down.
Shut it down.
Shut down the internet.
Yeah, it's a
Shut
lot
it
of
down.
it's a lot of delusion going on.
Mm.
Yeah.
Uh, I think the first step is definitely understanding we need each other. Like I think, you talk about the not showing emotion. We are trying our best, or not we, but people are trying their best to show like I don't need.
Yes.
And you do.
Yeah.
And that's what I don't get, because you do, like, and I don't understand where you learn that from. What traumas have you gone through to say I don't need
Mm.
a black woman? Where did that come from? Where did that trauma, what does that trauma lie? Because you need to go and figure that out, and vice versa, right? Because we need each other, like we do. And we don't hear any other people saying that, right? Any other cultures, they don't say that.
No.
But we do. And it's
I,
sad.
I think the root of that, and I can only speak for black women or myself, but a lot of my friends too. The root of that is I don't need the bullshit I've accepted before. So I think we need to be specific in our words and understanding that what you don't need is something that you chose. So I don't need to choose the wrong shit anymore. I need me a black man in the worst way. Like I need my next breath. I need him. And I need him to understand that he is valuable. I need him to understand that he is a prize as well. I don't want, we got to stop this battle against us. I don't even know what the battle is about and what's the prize. What we win? What do we win? I don't get it. It doesn't make sense.
And also, that is not a sign of weakness to say you need somebody.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you're weak because you need somebody, because you can't do it, because you weren't meant to do it all on your own.
Nope. And this weird culture that we're in right now, environment that we're in now, with the, even if I'm dating somebody, I can't let them know I like them.
Yeah, that's weird.
Like what? Like what are we talking about? Like I don't get it. Yeah, I'm sweating you because if we together, you my man. Yes, I'm sweating you. I like you. I want to touch you. I want to smell you. I want to be around you. Why wouldn't I? Like, what would be the point that I'm with you if I don't like you? It's weird. This generation is they're out of their minds, yo. They are nuts. I don't get it. They're some weird creatures, man. I don't know. It's okay, y'all. It's okay to like people.
And to tell them that you like them.
Yes. Outside of their DM and inbox, like you can call, like talk, like meet up, go out, like do real human shit. I don't know. I think we so far gone from reality because of social media. We so just far removed from stuff. It's weird. It's weird. And I think also because of social media, people feel like other people are disposable. So like one small thing, you just throw people away. As if you have all these options to choose from. All of it. Look, that is not real. You do not have that many options. I promise you, you don't. Yeah, individualism. Yes, Lord. That is definitely our downfall. KJ, yep, you are right about that. It's every man for themselves. If it don't affect me, I don't care. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Yep, all the way across the board. And that's why we're struggling individually and collectively. Struggling. Mm, mm, mm. I know. And we got to stop thinking that because I had a conversation the other day, or maybe that was today, and we this comes up all the time. It's somebody for everybody. It's absolutely not. The math ain't mathing, baby. It ain't enough for everybody. So if you got somebody, you better hold on to them.
I think people have that thought process, but you like, and kind of like what you saying, the options, oh well, I came across somebody, they were a great person, but you know what, I'm gonna see what else is out there.
Uh-huh.
Like, you might not come across that person again, that or that type of person, right? When then now you looking like, dang, that was my person.
Uh-huh.
But now your person then got scooped up.
Hmm. Gone. It's over with. Yeah. It's a lot of old hoes out here, men and women, that's
Yeah.
still single. I want these men to really understand that it ain't just women in nursing homes by themselves. Because y'all be out here too, screaming and hollering like y'all got all these options. You don't. Y'all ain't as marketable as you think you are. You're not as desirable as you think you are either. Not for the keeping anyway. Hmm. Just saying. You got your person, you better hold on to him. We got one more question, y'all. This is a good one. What did your last romantic relationship teach you about yourself? Mm, mm. Lord Jesus. What you learned, Drina?
Mine hit me. I was like, damn. I realized that I have to go to therapy because I did not heal. The last like really serious relationship I've been in was with my girl's dad.
Mhm.
Um, that was 17 years ago. Like I haven't been really attached to somebody in a relationship. Um, and this last little situationship I was in, it triggered me so bad that I was like, I never really processed the pain from the previous. And I made up a lot of excuses like, oh, I don't want to be with anybody. I don't want a relationship. I want to wait till my kids are older. Like I came up with all of these things, but really I was so hurt. I never want to experience that again.
Mm.
So I just pushed it away for so long. And then when I got involved in this, in the first, not the first red flag, but after, I was like, oh, I got to get the hell up out of here. Like this is, and I'm like, I can't. Then I was telling myself, like, nobody is perfect. Like, you're going to have to talk to people, work with people, express yourself, all of that, which I know. But nobody is going to be perfect for you. You have to have conversations and all of that.
Mhm.
But the way I dipped out so quick, I was like, oh, that's like that fight or flight type thing. Like I'm getting out of here because I don't want to be hurt. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to take a chance of it. And I didn't really realize I was holding on to that for that long. Like I didn't know that that was still in me. But yeah, that's what
Mm.
it taught me.
Gina got the hell on. Well, Adrian, you in a marriage, so I don't know if this question.
I mean, what y'all want? Y'all want the what I learned from, I guess, previous, or what I
Yeah.
learned? Okay,
Yeah.
so previous for me, what I learned was that because I kind of feel like I was going back and forth. Like, am I crazy? Like, are the things that I'm asking for too much? You know, I don't know. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, ask for someone to effectively communicate with, is that asking too much? Am I tripping? Like, is
Wow.
that am I over my head for having that expectation, or kind of wanting that? Because I didn't want to argue with the person that I quote unquote love, and we supposed to be in this loving relationship. Why are we calling each other out, out of our names? Like, why is that something that's just easy to do? Like, I don't want to do that. So why are you doing that to me? And so, I'm just wondering, like, am I asking for too much? Because it goes to that whole, oh, that's just the emotions of a woman. And I'm like, well, I don't understand that, because I'm effectively communicating. I'm talking, I'm not matching energy. Am I asking for too much for asking for someone to, just communicate with me and talk with me, and not get so, upset and, calling you out your name? Like, because I want us to be better. I want us to talk. Like, I want to help you, feel comfortable in this situation. And so after that, I said, I don't know if I'm meant to be in a relationship. Maybe my expectations of what a relationship should look like is way too much. And so I just chilled. I just chilled out for a while. And just really just started working on myself. And just to be a better person and just to continue to grow. It really taught me that no, I wasn't asking for too much. When you find your person, especially being a man, and if you're the right type of leader, they're going to follow you. And so that I learned that I should never question my leadership if I'm a leader and I'm putting in the work and doing and practicing what I preach. So yeah.
And then along came Debbie. I learned in my last relationship that I am enough. I don't have to beg. I don't have to plead. I don't have to scream, kick, shout. None of that. I don't have to do any of that at all. Like, if I have to do that, I need to, like Debbie said, I need to hit them with the good luck with all your endeavors and peace the fuck out. Because if I got to do any of that shit, it ain't me, it's them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I also learned through therapy that my last relationship was a direct reflection of my relationship, or my thought about my relationship with my mom. It was identical. Always screaming, begging, pleading for the attention from my mom. So that was unhealed trauma that I didn't realize I had, that I brought into that relationship, and I was carrying on that same exact pattern with them. And I understand now that nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. I'm not going above and beyond for shit that ain't going above and beyond for me. Hey, Danica.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah. And the right man, he gonna go out his way because he knows that I'm enough. Yeah, that's all I got. Y'all got anything else? Anything else y'all want to talk about? Yeah.
I
What
think
y'all got going on?
that's a good show right there.
That was good. What y'all got going on for the week?
It's 420. They got the cannabis festival down here in Biloxi, Mississippi. If you're down here, it's at the Biloxi Town Green. A friend of mine, she puts it on every year. They put one on here, and then I think the following week they put one on in Baton Rouge. So yeah, it's a big event. I think this is their like third or fourth year. Um, so yeah, head out to that.
Okay. We miss you too, Danica. Yes, 420. Let's go.
For me, been working, training, holding these workshops, helping people get better. Trying to figure out. I know Haney versus Garcia fight on Saturday, so
Oh, on
yeah,
420?
yep. So it's actually in New York. I thought about going to, but I ain't doing nothing. I'm here. But I'm definitely gonna watch it though. So that's probably what I'll do. I mean, of course, with Adrian, track, all that stuff, track, baseball. Got your boy running around too with that. So my schedule just be crazy. Inheriting their schedule with my schedule. I just want to lay down. Go sleep for a second.
No sleep for the weary. Y'all know I'm in the middle of building out my podcast studio for the Core Queen podcast. So hopefully that'll be all done this week. We got pretty much everything finished. Just getting some last minute technical stuff and some cute like decor up. My son has the AAU game this weekend. If he's cleared to play, he's on injured reserve right now. So we will see about that. Next week I'll be in Vegas for my girl Shay's wedding. Shout out to Shay and Tori getting married in Vegas next week. Y'all know what happened in Vegas stays in Vegas. No, I ain't doing nothing. Y'all know. And then hopefully I'll be out of Facebook jail tomorrow.
Didi, what you do to get in Facebook jail?
I didn't do anything. I literally made a post to go live that night, and then they told me I was in jail. I was like, I do nothing. I can post videos. I can't share them. I can't tag nobody. I can't post nothing on my story, and I can't post no pictures. I can still comment, like. It's weird. I don't know. Facebook's crazy, but yeah.
We won't have the show next week.
No, we will not be here next week. I'll be in Vegas. Trying not to be too tore up because I can't really drink too much. You know, I got some stuff to do in the next couple months. I got to be on camera, so I can't be looking crazy. But yeah, I'll be in Vegas next week.
And I'm going right after you.
Yes. I hate Vegas, but I'm going.
It's my first time.
Hopefully you enjoy. Hopefully you enjoy. But I'm glad you said that, Adrian. I will definitely be watching that fight Saturday on 420. I might not remember it, but watching it. Yes. Yes, I'm excited. But shout out to everybody that was in the comments tonight. We appreciate y'all for coming and stopping by to chill with us for a minute. Make sure if you're on Facebook that you head on over to YouTube, like this video, comment, share it with your people, subscribe to the YouTube channel, let people know about the Breaking Barriers podcast. If you know anybody that wants to come on our show, let us know. Tell them to hit us up in our DM or inbox or whatever. Hell, if y'all want to come on the show, come on and talk to us. We will be back in 2 weeks. The first week in May will be our next show. We appreciate y'all. We look forward to the next show. I don't know what we're gonna talk about, but we're gonna talk about something. We out of here, y'all. Y'all have a great rest of y'all week.
Good night.